Hello. Oh gosh. Hello. Hello. I'm alive, I swear. I was connected to the wrong internet. This is so sad. This is so tragic. Yeah, I don't really have anything to say about that. That was bad. But welcome in, welcome in. Gammy, if you're still around, hello. Purple, hello. And Foxy, welcome in. First time I've seen you here. I'm doing quite well. How are you? But yeah, so we are going to try and finish up Beacon Pines today. And hopefully, everything should work out. I'm not getting any notifications that I'm dropping frames, which was the problem I was having because I was connected to the wrong internet. I don't know why that internet's so bad. But yeah. I think, without further ado, we should probably just get started, yeah? Hold on. I have a space heater that was on because it was a little chilly. Because it is indeed getting cold in here. And it was getting a little too warm, to correct it, so. Anyway. Yeah. Let's go ahead and get started. So I will go ahead and move you over to gameplay. Is my input capture set? Why is Streamlabs open? Don't be open. You suck. There we go. Okay, so yeah, I will go ahead and send you over and we can get started. Yippee! Okay, so. Welcome back, hopefully, to the last episode of Beacon Pines. We have some very, very interesting stuff going down, in this town. And we gotta solve some mysteries. We have some mysteries to solve. We have quite a few. I'm still kind of lost. Like, I was thinking about it yesterday. I definitely follow what's happening, but I feel like it just picked up so fast. Like, we were going at, like, 60 miles an hour, pretty fast, pretty solid. And then suddenly we were going at fucking light speed. And I could follow, but it was still quite a bit. So let's continue and see if I can still keep up. This is why I have to do these back to back, because otherwise I will forget what's going on. Chapter 6, The Source. Nat expressed his sympathy with a shrug and sauntered off as unassumingly as he'd arrived. He'd given Luca and Iggy what they needed, and nothing more. As Luca sprinted across the snow, the events of the past few days became clearer, pieces to a larger puzzle. Rollo said he was underground somewhere, captured. Mr. Kerr tried to cover it up with lies. The clipboards were hell-bent on capturing Iggy. It all seemed to point to Perennial Harvest, but right now, there was one thing that Luca needed to know. Yeah. Luca stopped dead in his tracks. The tree was gone, uprooted and moved, leaving a raw gash in the earth. He dropped to his knees and dug wildly at the cold stone. Oh. Oh, shit. Yeah, okay, so last time, we learned that basically our entire town had been moved overnight. Anything that could be moved was moved, and anything that could not be moved, was precisely replicated. And this is the burial site of his dad. So I think he might be trying to dig up his dad to see if he's still there. Because if this is really the original Beacon Pines, then theoretically his dad should be here. His numb hands hit something hard, a headstone. A dry whisper escaped Luca's lips. You're here. All this time, I thought I was visiting you, but you've been here. alone in the snow. Dad, I'm so sorry. They ruined your favorite spot in the world. Our favorite spot in the world. Dad, what do I do? There was no reply, just snow-covered silence. Why'd you give me the slip like that? What if I couldn't find you, you jerk? Iggy finally noticed the tears welling in Luca's eyes in the snow-covered grave. Oh. Iggy, they stole his tree, Iggy. They did steal his fucking tree. It definitely looks like it should be here. Yikes. Suddenly, they heard the crunch of approaching footsteps in the snow. Oh, Jesus. Oh, God. Oh, no. We gotta hide. Yeah, no shit. Wait. 259K. Fall off distance, still good. Dude, did you hear me? I said 259. Sorry. You ever think about what we did here? Oh, thank you. We get more exposition. We saved a whole town of people. It doesn't feel like it sometimes. What about everything we left behind? That's the grave of someone with a family. The people who love them will never know the truth. It's so funny you should say that. The truth is overrated. He bent down to scoop up a snowball and lobbed it playfully. Hey! Don't be such a downer, dude. We took this job to change the world. Yeah. Come on. It's almost lunchtime. Oh my god. What? Hello? Does everyone know how to moonwalk here? Here I thought I was a jerk. These dinguses are out here literally dancing on graves. Yeah. Luca stuttered through heaving sobs. I thought I was visiting him. I thought he was with me. Not gonna lie, that's a bad break. Here's some advice. Iggy gave Luca a solid smack on the back of his head. Hey! Who's any of this helping? What? Sitting here in the snow, crying like some pushover. Who are you helping? Iggy, look what they did! They lied to everyone! Blah, blah, blah. Luca Van Horn, you're a lot of things, but you ain't no pushover. What did I tell you before? When some jerk comes at you, acting like a horse's ass, I should stand up for myself. Hell yeah! Kurt and his merry little band of clipboards pulled off the switcheroo for a reason, right? Nat mentioned something about a source? Luca wiped his eyes with a sleeve. Whatever's at the source must be awfully valuable to Perennial Harvest. Sure would be a shame if something unfortunate were to happen to their No! No! We can't be the ones to commit a domestic terrorism this time. That's a bad idea. We really are Grant's family. What did you have in mind? If it's small enough to steal, we snatch it. If it's too big to snatch, we smash it. And what if it's too big to smash? Iggy flashed a mischievous smile and cracked his knuckles. I'm always up for a challenge. I'm gonna make this right, Dad, I promise. I don't think we should smash it. I do not think we should be smashing things. I do not think so. I do not think that is a good idea. It can get awful cold out there in those woods, Luca. Probably best you two stay put and conserve your energy. Help's on the way. Where's Rolo? Dude, seriously. The fuck is this guy? Oh, jeez. Smacked my mic. Almost dropped it. It's kind of precariously placed, but this is the best possible way to record my voice. So where's my mom? Did you kill her? Oh, heavens no. Do I seem like a killer to you? Iggy and Luca shared a skeptical look. Skeptical look. Well, do I? Aw, shucks. Now that hurts my feelings. Hurt. Cry about it. Explode. Wait a minute. If this is the original town, then that means... Iggy darted behind a large pine and began digging furiously. Oh, great! We're both... Oh. Okay. We both have things buried here, which makes sense. We both grew up here. He emerged holding a shoebox with a crude skull painted on its lid. What's that? Long story. So a few years back, I came into the possession of some premium grade fireworks. Not the wimpy firecracker stuff they give kids. The good stuff. So why did you bury it under a tree? That's the long part of the story. You and Rolo were doing chores at Rolo's chicken coop. Oh, shit. Flaming chicken coop. It wasn't even Rolo's fault. Oh my god. And you guys pissed me off for some reason or another. Luca rolled his eyes with realization. No, you didn't. Iggy stifled a chuckle. Yep. I just wanted to give you guys a little scare, but like I said, these were some primo fireworks, so I might underestimated things. You blew up the chicken coop? I prefer to think of it as an incendiary redecoration. Sorry, you should have seen the looks on your faces. Rolo got grounded for months, which is why I needed to stash the evidence and lay low. So I buried him under that tree. But when I came back for him later, they were gone. I figured some grown-up found him and tossed him. Oh shit, okay. So the move was, like, recent. Turns out it wasn't the fireworks that got moved, it was us. Unbelievable. No, seriously. Holy. Do you think this is a game? Newsflash, boyo, you're not a hero. You're a little brat who is in way over his head. A hero is just someone who refuses to give up. Comics these days are rotting children's brains. Everyone thinks they're a spaceman superhero. I was always partial to Hank Atomic myself. Is that so? Do you really think you have a chance against us? You have no idea how powerful we are. Okay, fucking grandstanding against a 12-year-old. Prepare to blast off, loser. Real as fuck. Get his ass, Luca. Get his ass. Holy. We may be killing everyone. We may be dooming everyone, but at least we're funny as fuck. Luca and Iggy inched up to the edge of the hole with bewilderment in their eyes. Arctic air breathed out of the cavern in heaving gusts. Whoa. I can see why they wanted to move us all out of town now. But why would they dig a giant hole? I think this is it. Oh my gosh, my allergies are still acting out, pissing me off. This is the source? It's a dang hole? How do we smash a hole? Oh god. Oh jeez. Oh, it's much more than that, my annoying little friend. Kerr! Where's Rolo? I wasn't lying before, he's safe. Well, safer than you two, at least. Drats, it's cold. You just had to drag me all the way out here, didn't you? Mr. Kerr gazed down the abyss in contemplation. It really is something, isn't it? What did you do to our town? What is all of this? Well, that's a doozy of a question. This is the source, where they collect the unrefined, Kerr scratched the back of his head. Honestly, boys, I don't understand any of this well enough to explain it. I love that once again, as soon as we're about to get an answer, we actually just do not. Fact of the matter is, I'm not paid to know. What do you mean you don't know? Ain't you in charge? Oh, heavens no. My role is merely to flash a winning smile and manage various complications. Clones, you mean? Or, yeah, us. That too. Complications like us? You are a smart boy. God, I want to throw him down the hole. I want to throw him down the hole so bad. He's so annoying. It really is nothing personal. Some people are destined to strive for greatness, and others are simply obstacles along the way. Seems like you were destined to be a creepy lackey. The point is that we all play our part in life. Mine just happened to be a lead in the role of a lifetime. Okay, cult leader. Or I guess, like, cult face, since he's not the leader, supposedly. I'm so sorry. I'm not trying to do that. I know how gross it is. But it's like, I can feel my voice getting nasalier. And you happen to be extras ready for your curtain call. We aren't giving up without a fight. Your smile is not going to be so winning after we're done with you. Now, boys, there's no need for melodrama. You're the one who introduced this as a play, man. It makes even a professional such as myself embarrassed for you. Let's change the mood a bit. Kerr snapped his fingers. Scene change. Oh, God. Oh, Jesus. There. That's better. Deal with them. We get thrown down the hole. Iggy turned to Luca with a sly glance. Why are you smirking? Because I have a box full of fireworks and you don't. Iggy waved the box into the air, threatening to drop it down the hole. Stop! Let's not do something regrettable. Joke's on you. Regret is one of my specialties. Out of curiosity, what would happen if I threw these in your precious hole? Don't call it that, man. Nothing. Nothing at all. You're a terrible liar. I'll have you know, I'm an exceptional liar. But, that's far enough. Iggy plucked a single bottle rocket from the box and held it up with reverence. Stop, you fool. Call off your goons. Because I have a box of fireworks and you don't. He's such a little shit. After a long pause, Mr. Kerr flung up his hand with frustration. Very well, you can all head back for the night. It's been a long day. I'll handle these two from here. Mr. Kerr sighed into the Frigidaire. It's just us now, Iggy. You can put that down. What, like this? With a nonchalant flick, Iggy tossed the firework into the hole. Oh, God. Oh, no. Oh, jeez. Yeah. That's not... Ooh. Whoa. With a growl, Kerr leapt at Iggy, crashing through Luca. Oh! We get to throw him in the hole! We get to throw him in the hole! Finally! Iggy tried to twist away, but oh, fuck, they both go in the hole. Luca dove forward, bracing Iggy's hand just before it slipped. I don't think this 12-year-old is strong enough to hold up all three of them. I don't think this is... He could see Kerr further down, clinging to Iggy's coat. You reckless child, what have you done? Luca, listen to me. Hold on tight and use the walkie-talkie to call them back. How, what channel do I use? It doesn't make a damn difference. They're always listening. If you do that, the clipboards will just haul us up and snag us both. The only way you can get out of this is if Kerr's out of the picture. Let's just go and save... Oh, just let go and save yourself. If he lets go, we both die. I don't want to die, but seeing the look on your face almost makes it worth it. Fucking exactly. Get his ass. Mr. Kerr, you've had a long life. Why don't you actually do something selfless and just let go? Mr. Kerr gasped with insult. Long life! I'll have you know I can still play 25! You should have heard me sing the part of Phileas Young! Alright, jackass. It's not that fucking deep, man. It's not that fucking deep. The point is that you're dooming 2 fucking 12-year-olds. With a wild look in his eye, Kerr began to hum a proud melody. Oh my god, you are pathetic. You are pathetic. Wow, can you believe this guy? Oh, nice. Luca's hand began to cramp, his voice began to crack. Kerr, just let go! No can do. If you want to save your friend, you'll have to save me too. Luca, look at me. It's okay. Luca felt Iggy loosen his grasp. You aren't going to kill your friend like that, are you? Every muscle in Luca's body burned. I'm not his friend. Yes, you are. Nah, I'm just a no-good bully. Like you, Kerr. Iggy, no. Luca felt his hand slipping. And I told you what you need to do with bullies. I can't. Oh. They're 12. They're 12 years old. They're babies. What the fuck? It's your only way out of this mess. 2 birds with 1 stone. Makes sense for us to fall together. Wackadoos travel in packs. A calm settled over Iggy's face. Luca, let me do this. Iggy's voice was colder than the bitter air blowing from the chasm. Let me do the right thing for once. Oh! No! Luca had no choice. Oh, fuck. I think this is the first time we've come to one of these turning points. He's holding on to you, doofus. So I think the problem with that is that you don't quite have the mobility. But yeah, that's probably like the best option of all of them. Oh, jeez. This is the first time I've ever had to make one of these choices, and I'm like genuinely stuck. Because I'm so curious. I'm pretty sure we die if we refuse. Which means we have a chance to go back and accept. Yeah, okay. Luca had no choice but to refuse Iggy's request. He tightened his grip and reached for the walkie-talkie in his pocket. A wild delight crept onto Mr. Kerr's face. That's a good lad. Now radio for help. Iggy begged Luca with his eyes one last time, but Luca pressed the button and called out. We need help. Mr. Kerr is in danger. It wasn't long before they were once again surrounded by clipboards. Mr. Kerr sighed with relieved frustration. There you are. You really are a worthless lot, aren't you? Mirror now. A clipboard dutifully produced an ornate ivory hand mirror, and Mr. Kerr began preening at his tousled hair. You are so fucking pathetic. No. I hate him. I hate him so much. I'm so excited to accept his request. Ah, that's better. Mr. Van Horn, I applaud your sharp thinking under duress. I'll put in a good word for you with the founder. Take them away. A swarm of hands overpowered Luca. The last thing he saw before a cloth rag was pulled over his head was the defeated look on Iggy's face. Yeah. I think this is one of those times where doing the right thing was the wrong thing. I know! But I wanted to try! I wanted to see! I just didn't realize I'd die so fast. With a quiet blink, Luca watched a teardrop sail down into the howling void. As his fingers slowly gave up, he met eyes with Iggy. Good. Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy. 12 years old, by the way. The 2 silhouettes were swallowed by darkness. Oh, shit. I don't think that's a good thing. That's so fucked! That's so fucked! A hell of a goodbye, Iggy. Damn! Luca, you should really step back. What? Quickly. Oh. Oh gosh. Oh geez. Why didn't it... Interesting. Why didn't it detonate this time? Curious. Ah, but of course. Those fireworks biggies must have been just the right amount of energy. We should get out of here before perennial harvest arrives. Oh shit. So we actually fucking broke it without, like, killing everyone. Not until you tell me what just happened. Your friend's sacrifice just saved this town. For a little while, anyway. How? Tempest liquamine. Huh. It's a peculiar substance. It can change the relationship between matter and time itself. But doing so requires unfathomable energy. In a closed system, that energy can only come from its surroundings. A useful side product of this property being, by adding precisely the correct amount of energy to it, one can create a cryogenic cascade. So the gunk makes things cold, and the fireworks made the whole freeze over. That's one way of putting it, yes. I mean, yeah. As dumb luck would have it, the fireworks weren't strong enough to generate a runaway reaction. I shudder to think what would have happened in that case. I wonder if it's because, like, he set most of them off pointing upwards. That would actually make sense to me. We have some idea what that would look like. It would take them a good while to safely break through and access the source again. If you know all this stuff, why haven't you been helping? I have been, in my way. Each one of us has our role to play. Iggy's role, it turns out, was to buy us precious time. Mine has been to observe and wait. Wait for what? You. Me? Why? What's my role? A fierce twinkle flashed in Nat's eyes. Luca Van Horn, you are going to save the world. I mean, I guess. I don't really think we have any other option. With a chuckle, Nat turned and walked west. Dumbfounded, Luca followed behind him, trudging through the snow. Every step taking him further away from everyone and everything he knew, and closer to destiny. What? What? No! That's not real. That's not real. Okay, so... Second charm? Second charm. Because that's like a... That's kind of a reference to the puzzle that Rolo had us do. So... I'm trying to pay attention to that. Oh, wait. That's it? This ends with a crummy cliffhanger just when it was getting good. I was even starting to like Iggy. No way. I refuse to be associated with some never-ending parade of sequels. Let's go back and find something more definitive. Oh. Okay. Ooh. Oh, yeah. Oh. Okay. Not what I was expecting. In the stillness, he began to hum. After the death of his father, Luca had trouble sleeping. Each night, his mother would sit at the foot of his bed and hum a gentle melody. It was the only thing that could calm his mind. The only thing that, however briefly, he could make it all seem okay. That melody pervaded every memory Luca had of his mother. Shivering in the raw snow, he began to hum it out loud. Oh. And here we are. I don't think there's any sound. I think I turned it all the way down. I'm so sorry. I don't know if there's any, like... I don't know. Gran lowered the torch, listening closely. As recognition slowly set in, her heart sank. Those countless nights of consolation, the incomparable loss they shared together. She let the torch fall to the snow and sizzle out. A few steps towards Luca was all she could bear before dropping to the snow herself. Holy shit, was Gammy right? Holy shit, was Gammy right? No, they need to be here! Oh no! Through a flood of tears, she began to hum along, note for note. Oh. Luca lifted his head in astonishment. The last time he heard that melody was the last night he saw his mother. How do you know? Holy shit! Gammy was right, and they're not even here to know! No! I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, my little buckaroo. Buckaroo? The only people who call me that are my dad and your mother. Luca blinked through blurry, watery eyes, trying to see more clearly. He could just make out the impression of a familiar face. He peered across the snowscape at the woman on her knees. Something about her was undeniably his mother. Only smaller, older, changed. Mom? That's right, buckaroo. Mom! Oh my god! Oh my god. That's so fucked. Ah! Ah! Luca sprinted as fast as he could towards his mother. They held each other close, and the cold retreated from their bodies. Eleanor! I thought you were... gone? You should have known I would never abandon my son. Eleanor looked down at Luca, tightening her embrace in an appeal for forgiveness. How? You're a smart man, Joseph. I thought you would have pieced it together by now. You were exposed. Mom, I don't understand any of this. What happened to you? Where did you go? Why did you leave me? I never left you. I was always right here, Luca. Why did you lie to me? It tore me up, Luca, but I did it to keep you safe. I thought that getting answers would help us both move on. But the more I discovered, the more I realized the danger we were in. Until perennial harvest was stopped, it was better if everyone thought I was gone. You could have trusted me! These are bad people, Luca. They won't stop until they get what they want. They don't care who gets hurt in the process. Sorry, I'm still so fucking thrown. I shouldn't be surprised because of what happened. Because of what happened to Beck's hair when she was exposed to the goop. Her hair literally turned white, right? So, like, yeah, it makes sense. What the fuck? Then what do? We have to stop them. Joseph slumped into the cold, wet snow. They can't be stopped. This is too big. I mean, they can. It's just that if they are, we get a crappy sequel. I tried beating them at their own game. I'm done fighting fire with fire. For the first time in a long time, her voice felt like her own again. No more lies. I see now there's a better way to stop perennial harvest. The cold, hard truth. Luca gazed down at Nuncreed with pity. He looked small. Joseph stared into the snow as if searching for answers. Come on, everyone. We've got a party to crash. Okay. Okay, I guess. Man. That's so fucked. That's so fucked. You don't understand. He always wins. Chapter 9. The Devil You Know. 7 months ago. Eleanor Van Horn crept into the maze of the sterile hallways under perennial harvest. She stopped in front of the large steel door marked Deep Engineering. No turning back now. She raised a trembling hand. The stolen keycard worked as promised, and the door buzzed open with mechanical efficiency. She was immediately hit with the smell of disinfectant. It was some sort of laboratory. In one corner was a desk covered in papers. Across the room stood a tall metal pod with hoses protruding from its base. She rushed to the desk and began shifting through piles of papers. They were experiment reports on something called Tempest Liquamine. There were dozens of them, every one stamped failed. Eleanor heard the sharp echo of footsteps approaching. She was out of time. Her eyes scanned the room, eventually landing on the strange pod. Muttering a curse under her breath, she dashed over and dove inside. Yeah. And this is what change is all about. Grabbing the future by the scruff of the neck and making things happen. Change is a choice. I am tickled pink that we will all be making that choice together. How great is that? This man is a liar. Excuse me? I will not. This town has a dangerous secret and Perennial Harvest only exists to keep it hidden. Nonsense. They picked up the whole damn town and moved it right under our noses. You aren't making any sense, dear. Yeah, that's Mr. Kerr addressed the crowd with a sarcastic tone. Imagine such a thing. It's absurd and just plain impossible. They promised they could fix the foul harvest. They told us they would clean this place up. We just had to leave town for a few days. While they had us evacuated. Mr. Hartford, Miss Hartford, I'm afraid I'm going to have to ask you to. You're afraid of a lot of things, aren't you? You sniveling little worm. This is growing tiresome. A little help, please. Yeah. Security. Yeah, except now our mom is the town lunatic. Ow! Don't you all see this festival's a sham? An excuse to have the whole town gather in one place. They're planning something awful. I don't know what, but these people are wicked. Don't listen to her. She has absolutely no proof. I am the proof. I'm Eleanor Van Horn. Whispers filtered through the crowd. Well, aren't you just sneaky as the dickens? We all knew Valentine's fertilizer was too good to be true, and now this whole town is paying the price. Ladies and gentlemen, I am so sorry about this disruption. My associates will take this obviously disturbed woman somewhere comfortable, so that she can get the help that she needs. Okay, we have backup. We have someone else in our corner. We're not just fucking insane. You all know there's something wrong with this town. It was just easier to look the other way. The truth is... Oh. Okay, small child. That's quite enough, Mr. Nuncreed. Torment dragged on Joseph Nuncreed's face. Jesus. Oh my god. Coward! No, I want them to see this. Ah, the ever-tempestuous Eleanor Van Horn. Even quite the thorn in my side. Like a weed that's burrowed where it doesn't belong. Holy shit, that's sharper, isn't it? If it can make Eleanor older, surely it can make Sharper younger. Surely. I must confess, you look dreadful. He paused for a moment, plucking a piece of fuzz from his sweater and discarding it to the ground. Consider yourself in rare company. You've managed to pull one over on me. It won't happen again. I knew you had some sort of plan to disrupt our little party, but alas, I expected something a bit more impressive than incoherent rambling. No matter. Your failures are yours to bear. Mr. Kerr. Yes, sir. It's a shame it was cut short, but I thank you for that rousing oratory. I will take it from here. Yes, sir. Of course, sir. Oh, it's definitely fucking Sharper. It's... That's Sharper Valentine. You have done quality work for me, William. You can look forward to the recompense. Yep, that word. To the recompense we agreed on. Kerr gave a bow of deference. Founder, you are most gracious. See! Yeah. Thankfully, we can dispense with the formalities from here on out. Solomon pulled a glass vial from his pocket. In one smooth motion, he downed its contents. A triumphant smile grew across Solomon's lips. You can all call me Sharper Valentine. His body and face began to contort and expand as he disappeared into a belching green mist. Man! This shit just keeps happening, huh? This game just keeps happening. A hushed horror gripped the crowd. Yeah. This is a story about change. What? No! Ah, so you didn't see that coming. Good. Sharper examined his new hands. Well, this is quite the improvement. Everything looks so much smaller now. Eleanor was right about one thing. This festival was a ruse. I wanted you all to witness my glorious return with your own eyes. Why does everyone look so downtrodden? This is a celebration, people. Maybe it would help if we set the mood. Mr. Kerr, be a dear and reveal the sign. Yeah. Wait, okay, so in another route, he was pulling a prank. Solomon was pulling a prank and swapped some of the words. Or swapped some of the letters, sorry. So what the fuck? What? Sharper choked out a crude squawk of a laugh. Frustrated grumbles sprinkled through the crowd. Sharper, you malicious bastard! Okay, so here's another one. Here's another charm. I'm glad you're back so I can tell you to your face. You destroyed this town. We ain't gonna let you get away with it again. Sorry, this is not the time for audience participation. Some assistance, Mr. Kerr. William Kerr gave a subtle nod to the clipboards. You coward! Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Okay, so it's just all fucked. Does anyone else have something to contribute? A helpless quiet settled over the crowd. I thought so. Did you all truly believe you could be free of me? Dude, this is some supervillain type shit. No one... No one's gonna want you here! What's keeping people from leaving? No, this is a stupid fucking play. What are you doing? You people should be celebrating my return. You're clearly lost without me. And that leads me nicely to my children. Oh. I gave you both the greatest gift a parent can give. The opportunity to prove yourselves in my absence. Squandered. To say I am disappointed would be an understatement. But Silence, Augustus, an adult is speaking. I don't know which is worse, a son who is completely helpless, or a daughter with such potential who inevitably lets me down. Eris, you fail me with admirable consistency. Thankfully, I was counting on it this time. Jesus Christ! Jesus Christ! Father, I have been wasting my time, my dear. And what have you accomplished? I was focused on cementing our legacy. Legacy. Who needs a legacy when you can just live forever? But what about... It's all right, kiddo. I'm afraid you suffer from a complete lack of imagination. There's just no helping it. Now then, where is Joseph? You didn't take the opportunity to slip off, do you? Did you? Oh, shit. Oh, shit. No. Oh. Okay. Okay, I was gonna say, is Joseph, like, also secretly his kid? But I don't think so. I think you've said enough. Nonsense. The people deserve to know how helpful and loyal you've been. I only did what I did because he left me no choice. You've always had a choice, Joseph. You were simply too weak to take it. No matter. Cheer up! You're about to be rich beyond your wildest dreams. You should follow Mr. Kerr's example. When I found him, he was in a sorrier state than any of you. An aging actor desperate to recapture his youth. Yep, yeah, uh-huh. He played his part, and soon he'll be able to play the leading man again. Forever, in fact, if he remains loyal. That goes for all of you. Well, for those who haven't already frittered away my goodwill. Beacon Pines is mine again, and I'm willing to share its spoils in exchange for absolute loyalty. Oh my god. Oh my god. Dude, I need to, like, say that. I need to make things clear. He runs a fertilizer company. Dude literally runs a shit plant talking like this. You can't... No. No. Are you saying William Kerr was never in charge of Perennial Harvest? You think that puffed up Blasker... What the fuck? Blatherskite, Jesus. Could have accomplished all this. Don, I suppose it's time for your big exclusive. Sharper addressed the crowd with indignant pride. He'd planned this moment for so long that now, at the deed's fruition, it almost felt frivolous. You see, I needed a figurehead to hold things down while I orchestrated my return. Someone to misdirect, lie, and blink this town for a spell. So I invented William Kerr. Take your bow. You've earned it. Jesus. Mr. Kerr flourished a preposterously elaborate bow. Of course. Oh my god, you're pathetic. Patrick C. Montesquieu, thespian extraordinaire at your service. Founder, I just want to thank you again for this opportunity. It truly was the role of a lifetime. Wait. So this Bill Kerr was a patsy the whole time? Patsy. Nice. Now that your secret is out in the open, what's to stop this town from rising up against you? Oh, that's the delicious part. Fear. Thanks to our clipboards, I know what each and every person in this town fears most, and I will make those fears manifest for anyone who steps out of line. The choice is simple. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. This is, like, comically evil shit. What the fuck? I am somehow more baffled than I was last time. Somehow. I'm not afraid of you. Ah, the young hero. I've kept a keen eye on you, boy. You and your friends made a habit of disrupting my plans. What a pity. If things would have gone a bit differently, you might have had your moment of triumph. But that's fate for you. You can't do this. Oh, but I can. Yeah. Yeah. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. Perhaps the most expensive thing I've ever bought, but well worth it. Ha! Jesus. Enough chit-chat. Let's get to work, shall we? Dude. How... comically evil. And so, Sharper set about remaking the town in his own image. The fertilizer factory soon reopened for business. Sales rose steadily, and as more and more farmers across the countryside began to swear by its miraculous properties, Beacon Pines became famous. A secretive town that, for the right price, shared its gifts with all. Gifts that became more and more necessary in a world where the winters grew longer and longer. The end. Jesus! This is wrong, but things are becoming clearer now. You can feel it, right? We can't let Sharper win. He might just be the key to this whole thing. Let's see. Jesus. Oh my god, dude. I'm like, hold on. I need to take a second to process. So our grandma's our mom, and the adopted rich kid is secretly the mayor. Because secret fertilizer. Secret magic fertilizer. Said so, basically. And also, okay, so is the source separate from... It can't be. The source can't be separate from, like, the fertilizer component. They have to be, like, harvesting it for the, like, schmancy fertilizer. Right? I feel like I'm losing my mind. Alright, let's go. Let's continue. There was a malice lurking behind those eyes. I'm trying to figure out, which path this was. Like a trap ready to spring. I think this is the one where we go... Yeah, this is the one where we go, investigate alone. And... Right? Or is that the other one? Hold on, can I... No, hold on. Let me see. I need to recall. Yeah, so... Oh, this is the one where, Beck ends up, with the goop. Okay, so... Yeah, I think... Okay, no, we investigate with Rolo. And then... Beck gets gooped. And she gets, like, exposed. Okay, yeah. Sorry, I have to, there's a lot of different paths in this. I had to process. Luca felt the weight of Nuncreed's hand on his shoulder. Something wasn't right. He didn't know why, but something was telling Luca to get out of there. I just want this all to be over. Of course. I'm sure it will all work out soon enough. I should get going. I told Roxy I'd check for Rolo at the treehouse. Luca twisted free of Nuncreed's grasp. Of course. Luca, you know your dad and I were good friends back in the day. You can come to me with anything. Anything at all. No, I can't. Bye! I don't know you! Stranger danger. Stranger danger, you're gonna kill me. Alright, so, like, what's up, buddy? What's going on? These festival decorations are a bit humdrum. Now, if I were to throw a festival, it would be a thing to behold. I agree, this is all more than a little sad. It's worse than sad, it's boring. What if we all did a little something to spice things up? I'm listening. You know that festival sign waiting to be unveiled? It would be a shame if the two scurried off, eagerly forming. Yeah, see? See, what the fuck are you doing, Sharper? Hello? Hello? Oh, shit. Identify yourself, please. Nellie Modewell. I work here now. I'm unable to locate you on our staff roll. Oh, I don't officially start until tomorrow. Mr. Kerr said I could come in early tonight to get a few things done. Girl, don't work for free. Don't fucking work for free. Clearance authorized. Thank you. Our harvest awaits. No. No. No, what's up? What's going on? What's happening? I don't think I've talked to you. There we go. Oh, you can get a wrench to the noggin sneaking up on a guy like that. Don't scare a man while he's drunk inside. While he's what? While he's huh? I don't think you can do that in public. I don't think you can do that in the town square. Evening, Jeff. Isn't it kind of late to be junkin'? Ah, don't say that. I might as well ask the same thing of you. Find anything good? Ah, ever since Perennial Harvest moved in, even the junk is trash. You can learn a lot about a person by looking at what they throw away. This bunch is all shredded paper and coffee cups. Well, I'd better get going. I didn't see nothing if you didn't see nothing. See what? Exactly. I'm not... Okay, no, I can't even talk to you. I was curious. I wanted to know what he wanted to know about my thoughts. Hey, Jetson. Have you seen Rollo come this way by chance? Afraid not. As elusive as the fish here this pond. Okay, well, I'm gonna check in with Dad and see what else we might have. Nah, nothing new. Okay. Can I hit? Can I? Nope. I gotta pick something. Okay. Here, let me see if I can just leave. Yeah, I can. Nothing new. I do want to stop by the diner to see if I have any of like the new ingredients for Mom's orders. Rollo? He aired a long holler into the woods. Rollo! Ah. Rollo, wherever you are, I hope you're okay. Luca felt his eyes getting heavy and plopped into the beanbag. He conceded to its lumpy embrace. So, it's not going to be Iggy hiding in the treehouse this time, because Iggy didn't get gooped. So who is going to be here? Is anyone going to be here? This time, he knew exactly where to go. He took a single confident step forward. The warmth flickered and pulsed. He found himself standing in front of the frigid air of a blazing campfire. The source. He plopped down cross-legged and gazed into the cold flame, waiting. Soon enough, the fire began to die out, popping sporadically until all that was left was a single ember. Lucas stood up and dusted himself off. He plucked the glowing ember from the cold ash, examined it, and slid it into his pocket. A keepsake. The voice of his father spoke behind him. You made me proud, Buckaroo. Luca turned to face him. Dad, what is this place? A warm grin grew across his father's face. A place where everything that has been and everything that could be all wait together. Yeah, okay, so that's why these dreams have been consistent. Interesting. Luca found himself staring at his father's face, trying as hard as he could to memorize every single detail. Wait? For what? Another voice spoke out as Luca's doppelganger stepped forward. That's up to you. Without knowing why, Luca began to weep. Is any of this real? Are you real? Luca's father bent down to smudge away a tear. Of course. I'm as real as the part of you that misses me. Luca turned to look at the older version of himself. And you? The doppelganger choked back tears. I'm as real as the part of you that's angry that he's gone. Does that make sense? Aww. Grief is a hell of a drug. Through his tears, Luca laughed. I think so. His father pulled him in for an embrace. Time to go, Buckaroo. Ow! Ugh. Sorry. Fucking allergies. Absolute bullshit. Luca was startled from his dream by a banging on the floor. Are you in there? A commanding voice rumbled from below. Oh shit, it's Beck. It's definitely Beck. Just as Luca sprang to lock the entry hatch, the door knocked open. Chapter 5. Dangers big and small. Luca stumbled back. He heard the rope ladder creak under significant weight. Keeping his eyes fixed on the hatch, he inched backwards to the balcony. As the hand grasped the door handle, Luca froze. A large figure clumsily wriggled up through the hole. Oh! Oh, what? Okay, so this is either aged up Rollo, because I don't know who the fuck to trust anymore, or Rollo's dad. Stop right there! Or I'll... Sheesh, I know it's dark and all, but I figured you'd recognize me. Who are you? The large figure cocked its head inquisitively. Stop now, or I'll clobber you with a baseball bat. Oh, take it easy. Luca, you need to get your eyes checked. It's me, Rollo. Nice try, but I know you aren't Rollo. You're like one of his random uncles or something. Where is he? Uncle? Luca, quit messing around. It's me. If it really is you, prove it. Flamin' chicken coop, Luca. Luca's jaw dropped. He peered more closely at the man standing in front of him. Something about him was undeniably Rolo. Only bigger, older, changed. How? What happened to you? When I was running away, I ran into more of those people in those yellow suits. They grabbed me and dragged me away. What? Where'd they take you? Dunno. They threw a bag over my head. It was cold and smelled like a swimming pool. I think it was an underground lab or something. I made my hands all big. Look. Buddy, you're all big. Rolo proudly presented his hands to Luca. Pretty sweet, right? I mean, it wouldn't be my first pick for a superpower, but beggars can't be choosers. Rolo, it wasn't just your hands. My feet too? Dang, Pa just made me new shoes. Wait, Luca, why are you so small? Luca moved to the side and pointed Rolo at his reflection in the balcony window. What the? His hand shot up to his face. Holy Toledo! Rolo, what did they do to you? They made me drink some sort of green crud. Ew. Actually, it wasn't too bad. It kind of tasted like licorice. Oh. Interesting. Interesting. So is that licorice like actual licorice? Or is it fake licorice? Because supposedly, Nuncrete hasn't sold any to anyone else. I passed out and woke up like this. And then I sorta smashed open my cage and escaped. Oh, you smashed open a cage? Kinda. At least I think I did. It's all a bit of a blur. They had you in a cage. Who are these people? I don't know who did this to you, but we're gonna fix it. Fix it? This is awesome! Well, I'm just glad you're safe now. Luca, you don't need to worry about me. Sure, I got snatched, but look at it this way. I got snatched. I know where snatched people go. We may finally have a lead on what happened to your family. Maybe you're right, but this all seems dangerous. Danger. Ha! I laugh in the face of danger. Rolo shadowboxed a few jabs. Aw, damn. I'll take them all on. Hey, fellas, what's up? With a yelp, Rolo dove behind Luca. Did I come at a bad time? Who the heck are you? This is Beck. Sorry, something truly bizarre just happened and I need help. I didn't know where else to go. So, you're just hanging out with your large adult friend? No, this is my buddy Rolo. This is your missing friend? One and the same. He seems a little old. I'll have you know, this is a recent development. What the heck does that mean? Oh, I'm sorry, you're the one who just showed up out of nowhere, so we'll be asking the questions here. That's fair. You could at least, like... Hey, you know the weird thing that happened to your hair? Yeah, Rolo had something similar happen, but it did this to him. Like, it's not that hard to explain to her right now, man. How did you find us? Your silly little treehouse? I think you mean our silly little mission control. I hate to break it to you, but your secret path isn't so secret, and I could hear your racket from a mile away. See, Luca, this is why we need to improve security around here. Not now, Rolo. Beck, you said something bizarre happened? Yeah, but... Yeah, let me see... Ah, I see. Okay. She shot a nervous glance at Rolo. Anything you can say around me, you can say around Rolo. This has been a weird day all around, hasn't it? Yep. Beck's eyes narrowed. Okay, so it all started when I made it back home. My first order of business was to try to salvage my hair, so I dyed it with some stuff from the chemistry set my mom gave me. Oh, she has blue hair and pronouns now. Good for her. Okay, just need to play it cool and hope no one notices. Notices what? Oh, nothing. I was just Come over here and let me have a look. Oh, honey, what in the world did you do to your hair? I just kind of felt like a change. This is going to take forever to grow out. You were the one who said change was a good thing, right? I was talking about your mother's new job. I was talking about us moving. Well, I guess I just took your lesson to heart. Ilana tried to put on a smile. Before I forget, I came up here to tell you that Nellie had to go into work. Tonight. Her and Mr. Kerr decided it would be good for her to get some things done before tomorrow. That Kerr guy seems like a grade A creep. Beck! He is! Him and his weird cult of personality. You are not going to ruin this job for Nellie. It means too much to her. Oh, I know exactly how much it means to her. It means enough to exile her daughter to this podunk town. This place sucks. You are going to love the people here so much more than you know, I promise. The people are weird. You just don't know them yet. It's always cold. We're in the mountains, you'll get used to it. I can't even pick up a single decent station on the radio. It's all banjo music and farm reports. You know I grew up in a town not that different from this one. Is that why you're better at talking to plants than people? Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. First of all, you're grounded. What? In the morning, I'll have Nellie come and see what we can do about fixing your hair. You need to look presentable for the festival. But not another peep. She sighed and after a moment, looked down at Beck sympathetically. I know moving is hard, honey. That doesn't mean you have to make yourself miserable all the time. Other people seem to have that covered for me. Oh, and if you decide to rebel by dyeing your hair more, she flashed a sly grin and tousled Beck's hair. I'll just shave it off for you. Think of how rebellious you'll look then. Very funny. Thank you. Good night, sweetie. Good night, Mom. Jesus! I will never understand why people are so, like, dyed hair is unprofessional. It is literally a color. Oh no! I have colors. Oh no, I'm a stylish little fucking butterfly. Absolutely ridiculous, to me personally. Wait. First of all, this town does not suck. Second, you need help because you got grounded? No. I'm sorry you got in trouble. It's my fault your hair got screwed up in the first place. Don't worry about it, I actually kind of like this look. Great, can we get back to the story now? The next part is the important bit. I have this radio I upgraded with my mom, and I was too angry to sleep, so I tried to dial in something worth listening to. Ah! I see. Mr. Kerr, are you there? Mr. Kerr? Yes, I'm busy. What is it? Apologies, I have the founder on the line. Patch him through immediately. One moment. Hello, sir. It's so nice to hear from you. Skip the pleasantries. What's your report on our new lead researcher of deep engineering? Nellie Modwell seems to be integrating nicely. At this very moment, she's working to help us meet our deadline. She offered to work overtime before I even had the chance to suggest it. Excellent. And you have faith that she's capable of finishing the work left by her predecessor. Her work must be complete before the festival. I will make sure she stays day and night until it's accomplished. Good. You know how I feel about loose ends. Yes, sir. Once she's finished the work, we need to remake a determination regarding her long-term prospects in the company. Immediately, sir. I usually have more time to fully bring people into the fold. We are in the endgame, Bill. After your failures with Dr. Prescott, I can't afford to take any risks. Of course, sir. No loose ends, sir. Once she finishes the work, she will either leave the office completely committed to perennial harvest, or she won't leave at all. Perfect. Sir, if I might suggest, maybe we should delay, just for a bit. Oh? It's just, we seem to be rushing to hit this festival deadline, and rushing into things has caused some issues in the past. I see. Please understand that I just want what's best for you. I'm eternally grateful for all you've done for me. Bill, I'll make this very clear for you. I brought you in to make things run smoothly, not to have opinions. Oh, of course, sir. Tune up, Bill. You're only a few days away from having everything you've ever dreamed of. Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Every time he talks, he gets creepier. I also like that they're keeping the founder a secret, like we haven't already seen him at this point. I don't know. Maybe technically it isn't necessary to see him. But... oh. Yeah. Just so they're clear, when they said loose ends, they were talking about murder, right? Like actually killing someone. Capital murder. Luca gave Rollo a quick elbow to the ribs. Who's this founder? I was hoping you guys would know. Nah, as far as we know, Kerr is the top banana at Perennial Harvest. He sounded scared of this founder guy. So we have an even topper banana on the field. I'm so sorry. Ugh. Doing all these voices really gets mine sometimes. Gets my voice. What the hell is my mom caught up in? Has she talked about the job much? Not really. She said she was going to come in and continue the work of someone respected. Luca, do you think the body at the warehouse was the person Beck's mom came to replace? It makes sense. Beck, it seems like Nellie's predecessor got, loose-ended. I'm getting that impression. Okay, so we need to get your mom out of there before the festival happens. That's 2 days away. Won't she just come home after work? Creep on the radio said they were gonna hold her there until then. So if she's not coming out, we gotta go in and get her. Oh, shit. Oh, shit, we speedrunning! We speedrun in Scientology! Beck flicked a large sheet of paper out of her pocket and slammed it on the floor. Maybe this'll help. You have blueprints? She has the Scientology blueprints! Well, it's really just a welcome map for my mom's PH orientation day. But it shows the layout. Sure looks like blueprints to me. Look, here's the reception area, and there's a big room marked Founder's Office. It even has the exits marked. Guys. We have a deadline. We have an objective. We have blueprints. You realize what this is, right? Rollo started to wiggle with excitement. I think we're heisting! This is officially a heist! No, he's so right. Chapter 6. The Heist. They spent the night's end huddled around that small map, formulating a plan to infiltrate the headquarters of Perennial Harvest. It would be no small feat. A modern facility equipped with all manner of technology, not to mention the swarm of clipboards that would almost certainly be scattered throughout. By the time the sun began to peek through the car windows, the car window used as a makeshift balcony door. All were in agreement. This could just work. The final day before the festival would be used to prepare. They'd need to pull every resource at their disposal, pull every favor with a thread, even enlist some unsavory characters around town with important tasks only they were suited for. Luckily, there was enough ill will and mistrust towards Perennial Harvest that alliances could be found at a bargain. Luca, Beck, and Rollo rubbed their eyes as they exited the treehouse. They hadn't slept at all that night. There was no time. The festival was to begin one day, and they each had their assignments. Alright, quick recap. Rollo, you're gonna talk to Roxy. Cordially. Without her and Fitz, this whole thing could go bust. Me, Cordial is my middle name. Uh-huh. And how do you plan to explain your new circumstance? Ah, she'll be so happy I'm alive she won't even notice. Beck snorted an involuntary giggle. And Beck, you're sure Alana won't just shoot this whole thing down when she hears it? She'll listen. Once she understands the dangers Nellie's in, the danger we're all in, the plan will make sense. Okay, that leaves me with Jeff, then Iggy. How are you gonna persuade them? I'll think of something. I feel like this is a whole lot of faith. A whole lot of faith that things are just gonna go our way. I'm not totally sure it is gonna go our way. They looked at each other and with sleepy confidence, They looked at each other with sleepy confidence and nodded. Oh, Godspeed. Okay. Yay! Okay, I didn't earn any new things, so, let's see, where would Jeff be? I don't know. I've never actually had to go looking for him before. Oh, I do want to, now that I have half a minute. Ah. You can only go in at certain times. That's so annoying. Oh, there he is. Hey, Jeff. What can I do you for? Well, I know how much you hate perennial harvest. Hate's a strong word. Oh, sorry. I mean, I didn't say it was the wrong word. Gotcha. So, we're gonna break into their headquarters and I thought you might be able to help. Jeff wheezed out a long snicker. You see, I knew you kids were alright. Great, so you'll help? The joy in Jeff's face drained instantly. Not a chance. But give me one good reason I should risk my hide aiding and abetting you rascals. Looking into the sullen eyes of his would-be accomplice, Luca blurted out the first word that came to mind. We do know he likes junk. We do know he likes junk. I think shit would be funny. I think it would be funny. I also don't know what it would do. Probably not much. I'm torn between junk and fight. I think I'm gonna go with fight. Because the material is a strong component, but I don't know if it's strong enough. Fight! I've done enough fighting for one lifetime and more than my share of losing. Aw, damn it! Time's come to hang up the gloves. Damn it, okay. Luca wasn't ready to give up so easily. He shouted out again. Junk. Yeah, what of it? Sonny, I've got more junk than a king has copper. Ain't interested. Fuck! Well, that leaves me with the funny option and... I don't know, the less funny option. So you might as well just go with the funny option. Yeah, it's all shit. I still ain't helping. Ain't that some shit? Okay, come on. And Jeff's brow perked up. What did you say? Go ahead and hide then. Sensing some traction, Luca carried on with vigor. Let a bunch of kids do what needs to be done. We're not afraid. Jeff's scowl faded with a sigh. Say what you will about all Jeff, and they all do, but you never hear him say I hid from nothing. One good stomp of the foot was all Jeff needed to drive his point home. What was it you kids needed? Some sort of disguise. I've got just the thing. And while we're at it, that crate should come in handy. That ain't gonna be free, you know. I'm thinking 5 bags of sour gob should cover it. Put it on my tab? Luca offered out his open hand to seal the deal. With a firm and dusty grip, Jeff reciprocated. Done. Swing by first thing in the morning. Yippee! So I wonder if it's always going to be the last thing you choose, or if I really just managed to get through everything else. Hi! Hey, Tish, look who it is. Look, are you here to try to tickle us to death again? Look, just hear me out. Iggy raised an eyebrow suspiciously. We're listening. Iggy, I know we've both been giant bags of shit. Shit to each other. Iggy gave a reluctant shrug. You're not wrong. But lately, life has been kind of... Oh, wow. Okay. I'll go with strange. Strange, you know? Iggy considered the point. Things have been weird around here. So I'm offering a truce and asking for your help. Ooh, I feel like Iggy would like to break things. Oh, that's not what I expected. Break our hostilities, at least for now. We do like breaking things, even if a truce means less breaking things. What if I told you that there was a way to have a truce and break stuff? Go on. Nice. I at least know how to navigate Iggy at this point. I need you to cause a distraction so I can sneak into Perennial Harvest HQ. A wild-eyed grin spread across Iggy's face. My, Luca Van Horn, I'm impressed. And after all this is done, maybe you and Tish can come hang out at the treehouse sometime. Iggy glanced over to Tish, who nodded in agreement. Fine. But it's not because we want to see your crappy treehouse. We just like to cause chaos. Yes, you do. You do want to see the treehouse. Tee. With a quick nod, Luca was off. You hear that, Tish? Iggy gazed up at Tish with a smile. He invited us to hang out at the treehouse. A single tear ran down Tish's cheek. Oh! Oh! They're so silly. They're so silly. A good heist requires preparation, and thorough preparation takes time, something they had precious little of. So far, everything was in order. Jeff, Iggy, and Tish all agreed to do their part. Beck radioed Luca that night with a simple and covert message. We're locked and loaded on my end. And Rolo, after a lengthy confession, managed to persuade Roxy and Fitz to help. He stowed away in mission control for the night to avoid attracting attention. Yeah, I kind of figured that's what would end up happening with him. Poor buddy. Rolo, being uniquely suited to the role, would be the first to breach Perennial Harvest. The outfit provided by Jeff wasn't perfect, but a convincing disguises, 10% wardrobe, 90% confidence. Something that Rolo has in spades! Look at him! Look at him! Look at his fancy stash! Rolo took a few vigorous breaths and shook out his arms. Sorry, I'm obsessed with this. This is so unserious. Stay calm, Rolo. You can do this. Got your delivery here? Delivery? I don't have anything in my notes about a delivery. One moment. I'm so sorry, but there's no delivery scheduled for this morning. Right. He had to think quick. That's because this goes directly to the founder. He asked that it be kept secret. Rolo sighed, adjusting his tool belt. You know how the founder can be. I suppose we can leave this one off the records. Our harvest awaits and such. With a stroke of his mustache, Rolo proceeded into the Perennial Harvest headquarters. Hell yeah! Our harvest awaits. Package here for the founder. Oh, I didn't hear anything about... Yeah, this is a need-to-know kind of thing. I'll just check... He stammered and flipped through the pages of his clipboard. This goes directly to the founder. I don't have time to fill you in. Oh, I see. If you could just complete this form... Rolo interrupted with urgency in his voice. Every time with the forms. Look, if you want to explain to the founder why I'm late, well, it's your funeral. I'm sorry. What did you say your name was again? Our harvest awaits! Sir? That's a restricted area. I have nothing to say to that. I'm genuinely speechless. Ready to light the candle, Tish? Yep. Suck on this, Perennial Ham-Fist. What was that? The distraction was enough for Rolo to regain his confidence. Just open the damn door. I've got a job to do. The clipboard fumbled around in a frenzy. I should check on that noise. Oh, come on! Just buzz me in! Okay, okay. They're so silly. That was close. Our harvest awaits. Hey, I figure, when in doubt, stick with the classics. Well, that was a close one, but you pulled it off. Nice work, Rolo. Alright, everyone else knows what to do? Yep, deep engineering is to the north. I'll go with Beck, in case she needs some muscle. I'll head east to the founder's office. You two be safe. I'm impressed that not everything is, like, super locked down. That's odd. There's not even any cups for the water. Huh. Interesting? Oh gosh, I don't know where I'm going. I don't know where I'm going. I think these might both lead to the same place. No, they don't. They don't. Oh no. No, I'm going back. I'm going back. I'm going back to the door. I don't like it. I don't like it. What of all things, a fake plant? I prefer the security of doors. Okay. Or not. Okay. A hallway to nowhere. What's going on? Okay, no, but actually, what? What? Hang on. Yeah, no, that's the same hallway. And this will lead me back to the doors. Okay, where did I come in last time? Wait. I didn't notice this. There we go! Solomon? Solomon stopped in his tracks. Luca, what are you doing here? It's a long story. Are you okay? A veneer of confusion flashed across Solomon's face. His words rushed out dramatically. No, I am most certainly not okay. Some strange people grabbed me and... Were they in hazmat suits? Oh god. Oh god. No, you're getting baited! You're getting baited! Yes, how did you know? They brought me here and locked me up when they were distracted, I ran. Dang. Okay, you should stick with me. We've got a plan. Solomon's facade briefly faltered. We? Yeah, Rolo Beck are headed to deep engineering. Thank heavens you found me. We've got to get out of here. We can't leave just yet. But they'll catch us again. I've got to do something first. When you were running, did you happen to see a door marked Founder? Founder? Why are you looking for him? You're getting baited. I know you don't know, but I know. I'm not. I just need to get into that office. Now that you mention it, I do think I saw a door that said Founder. It was just down this way. Luca happened to notice a plaque above the door. Office of the Founder. Knocking comes with consequence. Oh, here it is. So it is. Yeah, no, I came down that way, buddy. I came down that way. You can't trick me. It's pretty lucky that I ran into you, or else I might have missed it. Truly fortunate. Luca tried the handle. Locked. Solomon leaned forward to examine the mechanism. Regrettably, it seems to be some sort of electric lock. I don't see how we could possibly defeat a lock like that. Luca smiled and looked at his watch. Let's just wait a minute. Yes! I don't know what sort of funny business you're up to, but I like it. She mimed a quick hat tip and ambled off with a whistle. Howdy. Good afternoon. The light on the keypad changed from red to green. How did you do that? It's good to have friends. Quick, let's get inside before someone spots us. Oh, dude! You can't be throwing darts at your own son, man! That's fucked. That's so fucked, actually. Luca switched on his walkie-talkie. Rolo, I'm in. As expected, there's a control panel. Great timing. We're stuck at a marked door marked 24601. Need you to get us through. What if someone catches us? We should get out of here. I'm not leaving my friends, Solomon. On the computer screen, a green cursor blinked in a password field. Surely you don't have a way to get around the password. Luca peeked out his best guess. Underground secrets. Yeah, pecked out. But yeah. Oh, tail wag. The screen blinked to life. Columns of green numbers glowed on a black background. How did you just guess that? Oh, it's this absurd password Rolo heard when he was down here before. It's funny how someone arrogant enough to call themselves the founder uses such a basic password. Or they were thinking several moves ahead, not expecting anyone to guess something so simple. These villain types always end up outsmarting themselves. Solomon's jaw clenched into a half smile. Your powers of deduction are as impressive as your luck. This is genuinely fucking amusing. We are going to outsmart you, and you are going to watch us the entire step of the way. Or, the entire way. I guess every step of the entire way. Luca quickly scanned the columns for 24601. Rolo, I think this should do it. Bingo bango, doors open. Luca, you never fail to impress. What is that slippery loud even doing down here? We have a friend whose mom is in trouble. We're here to get her out. I see. Okay, Luca, I think we're close. The next door is marked 13806. Once again, Luca scrutinized the numbers on the screen. In that moment of distraction, Solomon reached forward and pressed a large red button. Maybe this one opens the lock. Yeah. Crap, we've got company. Luca, must go faster. 1 second, I can't think with all that noise. He quickly skimmed the screen with his finger. Here it is, 13806, go, go, go. Curse these fumbling hands, my apologies, Luca. Don't beat yourself up, I know you were just trying to help. We are going to outsmart you every step of the way, and you will watch. Rolo! I thought he was gonna, like, knock it over. Rolo, are you okay? Rolo, come in! Mr. Kerr approached with a sneer and spoke into the walkie-talkie. You can turn off their alarms. They're trapped. With self-satisfaction, he called into the hallway. That, my dears, is a dead end. Nowhere to run. Yeah. Where are you? Are you okay? Yeah, I think we lost him. Making our way back to Nellie's office. Huh. Interesting. Interesting. How did that... When did they get in here? Okay. You rabble-rousers are coming with us. Nope. Make a break for it! Did that little shit just kick me? Don't stand there after them! Okay, I think that worked. Roxy and Fitz have them on a wild goose chase. I'm having trouble following what just happened. Like I said, it's good to have friends. Rolo, how long do you think Roxy can distract them? How long can Roxy keep someone so pissed off they can't see straight? Let's just say we've got time. Entering Nellie's office now. Oh, geez. Oh, honey, what did you do to your hair? I thought you'd be happy. I finally used the Young Chemist Lab kit. You sure have a knack for making me incredibly proud in the most frustrating ways. We need to get you out of here. We? Who is your adult friend? Oh, I'm not an adult. Ever heard of a growth spurt? Just had more of a growth spew. Don't say that. No, that's not possible. Oh, except you actually know. Substantial banding on the enamel of the molar is consistent with Tempest liquamine exposure. Is that what you call the gunk they forced me to drink? You drank it! Oh no. They told me it was only being tested on plants. Oh, Beck, sweetie, I promise I didn't know. Mom, what the hell is going on at this place? I was brought here to work on the discovery of a lifetime. A novel chemical compound was discovered under Beacon Pines in a wellspring they call the Source. They named it Tempest Liquamine. It pulls energy from its surroundings in order to fundamentally alter matter's relationship to time. It was a secret to Valentine's fertilizer. They harvested the Source, infusing small amounts of Tempest Liquamine into the product. It worked wonders, drastically accelerating plant growth. Crops would be ready to harvest in a fraction of the time. But it led to complications. Okay, so we're finally getting the entire lore dump. Foul harvest. Perennial Harvest came in to clean up the mess, to succeed where Valentine failed, but Tempest Liquamine is rebellious. Rebellious? You could think of it as a manifestation of change itself. It's volatile by its very nature. So the more you try to force it to do a specific thing, the more it resists, yes. Okay, it's like a non-Newtonian fluid, but for science. The non-Newtonian fluid of science. I can relate to that. My role was to finish the work of my predecessor, Dr. Prescott, harnessing Tempest Liquamine to reliably manipulate an organism's age. Just imagine how many people we could feed. Mr. Kerr was very insistent that we could achieve a successful result before today's festival. But you didn't, right? Nellie sighed. You know how much I love a good puzzle. I poured myself into the problem. It wasn't long until I discovered oddities in Dr. Prescott's notes. Oh, my fucking allergies. I'm just so logged in. I'm so logged in. I want to know what's going on. I have a feeling that this is the end route. Wait. Oh my gosh, sorry. I just stopped for a second and noticed the drawing above Nellie's desk. It's a drawing Beck made of her family. You can see her little name in the corner. That's so cute. Oddities? They contained obvious errors, mistakes that someone of his reputation would never make. So I fixed them, and now I get to replace my entire wardrobe. I really am truly sorry. Those clothes were all hand-me-downs anyway. It sounds like Dr. Prescott figured it out, got cold feet, and intentionally sabotaged his own work. I'd considered that possibility. I've sent a letter asking him to clarify his thinking. Mom, Dr. Prescott's dead. Kerr had him killed. What? I overheard them talking about it on the radio. That's why we gotta get you out of here. You just... now. Wait, the vial! I finally solved the chemical equation, allowing direct control of aging. Mr. Kerr picked it up just before you came. All the more reason we gotta hightail it. Luca, we've got Dr. Modewell heading your way now. Roger that. Be careful. Alright, everything's on track. And what's your plan for escape? We'll go over everything when they get here. In the meantime, maybe we can dig up some more info. I'm really sorry you got dragged into this mess, Solomon. You needn't worry about me. Well, I feel bad either way. We're gonna get you out of this, I promise. With a subtle, quivering lip, a smile crawled across Solomon's face. Uh-huh. It looks like the founder was helping Kerr plan the festival. Why would such a secretive leader be obsessed with a party? Only time will tell. Luca held his hand up to the ashtray. So warm. Must have been in here. Bro! You're 12 in this body. You can't be smoking. Okay. I'm guessing the cabinet and then the picture. Luca tugged on each of the cabinets. Dang, this must be the good stuff. They're all locked. Perhaps he's not as careless as you suspected. Only a little careless. Malice 80 proof whiskey. Yep, a hard drink for a hard man. Wow, even his alcohol is arrogant. Someone muttered inaudibly. I should just smother you right now. What's that? I said I shouldn't bother you right now. Don't be silly, you're no bother at all. I will insult you to your face, and you won't be able to say anything about it. Let's see what else this bad boy has on it. Security system. Time card logs. Payroll. You know, for being so evil, this guy sure is boring. Solomon once again muttered under his breath. Just you wait. Huh? Oh, nothing. They heard the trampling of frantic footsteps from the hallway. Lock it! Lock it! Lock it! Ah, it was close. We left Ellie's office. It was swarming with clipboards. We barely got away. Did they follow you? Maybe. Rello. Before we start tossing blame around, is it possible someone ordered a pizza? We'd love to hear your thoughts. Definitely not pizza. What now? Don't look at me. I'm officially retiring from the heisting business. We're so sorry for the inconvenience. We just have a few quick questions. Just let me think. Can someone watch the door? Of course. No! 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 You're not allowed to do anything! Everyone else, huddle up. Uh-huh, yeah, that's what I thought. I think this little caper has gone on long enough. Solomon, no! Hush now, child. The adults are speaking. Dr. Modwill, a brief reintroduction is in order. We've never met in person, but we have corresponded. You see, it was I who hired you. Solomon, the pathetic orphan child, the powerful and enigmatic founder, Sharper, the fallen progenitor who created this town, Perennial Harvest, Valentine Fertilizer, all connected by a single thread. Yours truly. But that's... Her eyes searched the floor in thought. Solomon watched eagerly, waiting for the flicker of epiphany. With a second look, she peered into his soul. Yes, now you've got it. Tempest Liquimine, you discovered how to reverse the process. Solomon clapped with genuine delight. Oh my god, my fucking throat! Ah! I'm so sick and tired of this shit, man. Very good, Dr. Modwill. Very good. Though the discovery wasn't intentional. Solomon glanced down, examining his youthful form, and the effects went a little too far for my tastes. That's why you needed me to finish Dr. Prescott's work. Which you did admirably. Mr. Kerr, the vial, please. But if you do your big reveal now, you can't do your big reveal to the entire town. What are you talking about, man? Kerr presented it with a theatrical twirl of the hand. May I present to you the eighth wonder of the... Before he could finish, Frollo snatched the vial from Kerr's palm. Based! Wow, this stuff sounds pretty valuable. Careful, you fool. You have no idea what you have in your hand. Actually, we do. You just did a whole evil villain monologue thingy about it. Frollo casually tossed the vial to Luca. Gosh, maybe I'll have a taste. Luca jiggled the vial mockingly. Seize him! Yes! Hot potato! Hot potato monkey in the middle! Move another inch and I smash it. She held it tightly behind her back. Solomon sighed, speaking in crisp, measured syllables. You have no plan. I'll smash it, I swear! Fine. Risk killing us all. Or, if you're lucky, nothing happens, then what? We capture you and grant you much less leniency. He pursed his lips with feigned sincerity. But I give you my word, if you hand it over now, none of you will be harmed. A deep uncertainty washed over Beck. You're a smart girl, Beck. There's no shame in being outwitted by someone smarter than you. We both know there is only one way this ends. Brother, I need to remind you, you are an adult. You are a fully grown man. You are a man who has been fully grown, like, twice now. It's not some achievement that you outsmarted a child. Quote unquote outsmarted. Because frankly, they did so much more than you were able to. We both know there's only one way this ends. She looked to Nellie, shakily. With a dispirited nod, Nellie sighed in defeat. Beck slowly approached Solomon. That's a good girl. I don't think she... Oh, okay. I'm sorry, he's right. With apprehension, Beck conceded. Solomon pocketed the vial and brushed off his shoulder with a sharp flick. Mr. Kerr, you have allowed yourself to be humiliated by a group of children, and you haven't? And you haven't? Report to my office tomorrow for a performance review. The blood drained from Kerr's face. Of course, sir. But first, you have a speech to make. Trot out there and give me the introduction I deserve. And don't forget to smile. Yes, sir. And to think, all of this is thanks to the efforts of Mr. Van Horn. I don't understand. How is all of this because of me? I said Mr. Van Horn, silly child. Dr. Walt Van Horn. Your father was always a thorn in my side. I offered him an opportunity to be a part of something great. But the fool was blinded by righteousness. He even broke into my laboratory in an attempt to sabotage my work. Ah, like father, like son. Solomon shook his head with gratification. The universe has a funny way of correcting course. By meddling with a force he didn't understand, Walt showed me its true potential. As fate would have it, Luca, your father's dying act was to grant me eternal life. A muffled applause resonated faintly through the walls. Oh, geez, it's happening. Well, that's my cue. After the festivities and my subsequent ascension, I will return to deal with you all. Until then, I suggest you use this time to reflect on the magnitude of your failure. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Okay, so what's the plan now? Well, crap. Yeah. Nellie was staring at the floor, deep in thought. Sorry, Luca, give me a minute to calm my mind. Okay. I can't believe Beck sold us out like that. Not sure she had any other choice. So what now? What's the plan? I don't have one. Of course you do. You always have a plan. Rollo, you just need some time. Rollo, it's over. We lost. Okay, quitter. Hey. I'm sorry, Luca. I did what I had to do. I know, it's just, we were so... This music does not fit the vibe. This does not fit the vibe. Hang on. Give me 2 seconds. I'm skipping this one. You can't hit me with the fucking... You can't hit me with the... I know, it's just... We were so close. I've got a feeling that eventually Solomon will get what's coming to him. Time wounds all heals. Huh? I mean, yeah. I guess. Well, time seems like less of an issue for him now. Luca, there's something you should know. After Mr. Kerr locked me in that office, I had nothing but time and curiosity. I poked around a bit, hoping to find a means of escape, but I found something else. A note hidden in a false drawer. What sort of note? Dr. Prescott must have sensed his time at Perennial Harvest was growing short, so he left behind a letter with the hope it would be found by his successor. It was a confession of sorts. He left it for me, but its contents... Luca, I think they were meant for you. Why? What did it say? It was about an incident with your mother. Dr. Prescott found her in his lab with a stolen keycard. There was an accident. She'd been exposed to extreme amounts of Tempest liquamine. The color dropped from Luca's face. She survived. Dr. Prescott decided to help her recover. He no longer trusted Perennial Harvest, so he kept her whereabouts as a secret. Over time, your mother led him to reconsider the purpose of scientific discovery. Science is often at the vanguard of change, but that doesn't always mean it's right. He realized that he had no control over, that no one should have control over something as powerful as time itself. I now believe that's why he began to intentionally sabotage his own work. So, you found all this, and you still had to be convinced this place was evil? Like, I realized at this point, she's already locked in. She's already literally locked in the office. But you're still gonna help them? And it cost him his life. That's a reasonable conclusion. Oh my gosh. Luca was overwhelmed with emotion. But if she's alive, where has she been? Where is she now? What? A sudden explosion sounded from the hall. Oh shit. Oh shit. Grandma's committing a domestic terrorism? Holy! Chapter 8. Comeuppance. Ears still ringing, Gran picked herself up off the ground. Through the dust and smoke, she looked over to see Mrs. Fratelli helping Hiram Tolliver to his feet. She'd had to beg, borrow, and steal to acquire those explosives. How many nights had she spent visualizing how she'd use them to make things right? And now, her one shot at destroying the source, that damned hole that swallowed up so much of her life, was gone. Traded for this jagged hole in a wall and a foolhardy shot at rescuing Rollo. With Fratelli and Tolliver at her side, she stepped through. It was a strange feeling. The last time she'd stalked this maze of hallways, it was in a different body. They quickly rounded a corner to find a group of clipboards guarding a door. Something worth guarding is probably something worth seeing. She leapt forward, brandishing her cane. If her last chance at vengeance was for things lost was truly gone, she would just have to fight to keep what she still had. Oh damn! Oh damn! Grandma's committing a domestic terrorism! Gran, what are you doing here? Luca, what are you doing here?
We're here to save Nellie.
We're here to save Rollo. Hey, Mrs. Lucas Gran. That's awful nice of you, but I'm fine. Oh, no, what did they...
Grant, there's no time to explain. We have to go now. Come on, everyone. We've got a party to crash.
They made their way out from deep within Perennial Harvest just as Solomon finished up his speech. Thankfully, we can dispense the formalities from here on out. Solomon pulled a glass vial from his pocket. You've got to stop him. In one smooth motion, he downed its contents. A triumphant smile grew across Solomon's lips. Oh, I guess that's it. I wouldn't be so sure about that. Did you fucking bait and switch him? Did you give him the wrong vial? With a mischievous look, Beck elbowed Luca. Remember when I had the vial behind my back? You fucking did! You did! What did you switch it with? Might have tweaked his wonder potion. I mean, this is a story about change, right? Like, pocket change?
Your unlucky penny!
Yeah, I plopped it in the vial when no one was looking.
What's that going to do?
No idea. That's the beauty of science. Now we observe. To contort... His body and face began to contort and expand as he disappeared into a belching green mist. Oh, it's not gonna do anything. It's not gonna... Oh! Oh! He reversed him further! Holy crap, he's a baby?
Yeah, but he's still sharper, right?
What he was no longer matters. This is an innocent child. I apologize for all the harm my father has caused you. Eris awkwardly cradled the squirming child. She looked to her brother, her voice shaking with uncertainty. Augustus, what do we... We do what Valentines always do. What must be done? I'll hurry home and prepare a crib for father, or young Sharper. That would be a great help, thank you. Oh my gosh. She looked down at the infant with equal parts kindness and terror in her eyes. With a shake of her head, Harris addressed the crowd with a stern scowl. Okay, everyone, the show is over. You may leave now. Epilogue. Oh, holy shit! Holy shit, we did it! I still want to see what the other things are. I still want to see, like, what everything else does. Beacon Pine's coldest summer on record came and went without much fanfare. Folks shared what they had, and none were left wanting. The new school year was ushered in by the falling leaves of autumn. After everything Luca, Rollo, and Beck had been through, middle school was bearable. The chill of winter didn't seem to bother people much. They kindled a hope for a better future in their hearts. When spring arrived, farmers planted their crops with a sense of joy and optimism. And as the dawn of the first day of summer came again, its light slowly spread through the shallow valley. It crept over the town square, across the river, past the neglected welcome sign, and came to rest on young boy sleeping at dawn. His mind at peace, knowing he is here for a reason. Aww. What? Hey. Ah. Rollo, are you up yet? Roger that. It's a beautiful day at Mission Control. You gonna swing by? Be there in a minute. Oh, so since they figured out how to reverse it, does that mean Rollo's back to normal? I hope he is. Poor dude still needs a middle school education. Over time, Eleanor began moving Walt's old things out of the closet and into storage. Aww. Eleanor had moved back into her own bedroom. Now that she wasn't sneaking out late, she even slept there most nights. Oh. Hi, Mom. Mom, I'm ready to go now. You go on without me. I'll meet you there. I've got a batch of jam to finish jarring. It's funny. I only started making jam as a way to send messages without anyone noticing, but now I enjoy it. Oh. Oh. I love that he bounds around the garden. Also, can I just talk about how nice this fucking garden is? So, do you still have a secret lair? Not one that I can get into. Okay. Let's go see. Oh! Hi, Roxy. I hear you and Rollo have big plans for that little treehouse. Yeah, it started getting crowded after we revoked the max capacity 1 Rollo, 1 Luca rule. So we decided to expand, but at least we've got some help with that. How's the internship at Nellie and Alana's shop going? Oh! Oh! It's been great. I'm hoping it helps me get into the School of Agriculture up at State. Also, Nellie said she'd write a letter of recommendation, which would be huge. I just can't help but worry about leaving Rollo. He's grown up so fast, but he's still my little brother. Yeah, he had a heck of a growth spurt. I don't mean grown literally. This morning he woke up and finished his chores before I even had breakfast. Well, some of that might be some excitement about the treehouse renovations. Don't tell him this, because it'll go to his head. But I'm really proud of that little punk. I'm sure he feels the same way, but he's just too dang proud to tell you. I know. Oh! Stop, they're cute. Hey, Gus. How's the tree planting going? Couldn't be better. I'm so grateful to Alana and Nellie for letting me help. I just wasn't built to be a mayor. Too much bureaucracy. Even the cultists get to have a good time. When Perennial Harvest collapsed, most of the clipboards skipped town, but some stuck around and dedicated themselves to making things right. Anyone with a knack for art can help paint the new offices. You can count on us. Well, it looks like you really found your calling. I never really felt comfortable telling people what to do. Now, this right here. This is something I can be proud of. Oh! Oh, I'm really happy for him. I was really worried. Like, slow and dirty harvest. Hey, yo! How's it napping this morning? The most underrated part of a good nap is the view. The view's getting greener every day. Oh! Oh, stop. I see you decided on a name. Yep, we had to clear out all the old stuff before putting on the final touch. Slow and Dirty Harvest is now official. Yeah, it was actually Nellie's idea. There's still a lot of work to do, and the name serves as a reminder. Just because progress is important doesn't mean change should happen fast. In fact, I've learned that the more you care about something, the more important it is to take things slow. Our motto is, go slow and fix things. Oh, stop. They're so cute. Okay. Okay, fine. I wanted to see the rest of the town. I wanted to see how everyone else was doing. Luca, get this. I managed to reel in an actual fish this morning. Seriously? Yeah, and honest to goodness, flip-flop and swim and fish. I don't think I've ever caught an actual fish here. Been at least 7 years since I've caught one. I'd say it's a good omen. What'd you do with the fish? Oh, I released it back into the pond. I'm hoping to catch it again tomorrow. Aww. Okay, let me see. I don't think I have anything new that I can fish with. No, I don't. Okay. There we go. Oh! Little higher. Yep. Little lower. Yep. Little higher. Yep. I'm telling you, the angle isn't the issue. We need more power to the radio. Luca, there you are. Would you tell him it's not the angle? Hey, I'm not in charge of antenna redesign. Fine, fine. Iggy, just don't do anything drastic until we get back. Oh, me? Tish, you're in charge while I'm gone. Yep. Oh, I'll be fine, right? It'll be fine. If we really want Mission Control to turn into something bigger and better, we have to loosen our grip a bit. You're right. Lead the way. Oh, yay! Okay, now we get to go see the rest of town, right? We get to collect all of our friends and, like, go see the rest of town. Young Mr. Van Horn. How's little Solomon, Sharper doing? Young Sharper seems to enjoy nature more than I, so we do a lot of strolling these days. Has he, you know, attempted to crawl out of his crib and plot world domination? Yeah. Thankfully, no. I spoke at length with Dr. Modwill, and she feels that Sharper's infant mind was not developed enough to retain his previous memories. For all intents and purposes, this child is unmolded clay. I was wondering about that! So we're taking the Full Metal Alchemist Pride approach. Okay, okay. Let's hope he's a little nicer the second time around. That is the objective, yes. But really, all I can do is try and hope. 2 activities I am endeavoring to find less distasteful. Well, I think you're doing a great job, and the whole town is ready to help out however we can. I can't wait to teach him how to throw a baseball. Eris did her best to ignore the tears welling in her eyes. That would be acceptable. Oh! What's today's news that needs knowing? I'll give you tomorrow's headline today. Our old friend Patrick C. Montesquieu, aka William Kerr, just performed a stirring rendition of The Iceman Cometh at the State Correctional Facility. I hear there wasn't a dry eye in the house. Well, I guess he has plenty of time to work on his craft. I'm glad you swung by. More follow-up questions for your story? Nope, I got everything I need. I sent a draft of the story to a reporter in Capital City, and they offered me an internship. Of course they did! You're an amazing reporter. I don't know about all that. A story about a phony corporation that picked up an entire town of people and moved them to cover up a massive illegal mine shaft full of incredibly hazardous chemicals sort of writes itself if you think about it. Just don't forget us when you become a fancy big city reporter. Capital City isn't that far away. I'm just gonna have to come back from time to time to check in and see what sort of new trouble you've gotten yourself into. Sorry to disappoint, but my adventuring days are over. We both know that's not true. What makes you say that? Call it a reporter's intuition. Oh, she's so cute. Everyone's so cute. I love it here. I love it here. Okay, yeah, now we can take everyone else's order, I think. I almost sold Mr. Hatch again. Oh, no! Okay, anything to... So, something spicy? Big spicy? Yeah! No, probably... Oh, I see. Okay. Sure, let's go with this. And... yeah. Oh, yeah, I would call onions pungent. A little smiley face. Okay. Well, I like spicy peppers. Put on something that'll really wake up. Oh, okay, okay. So, yes, peppers, no patty. I mean... I really hope this isn't it. I call this one a cod for the common cold. Sorry, I'll try again. No, don't you see what this means? I can smell again! Aww.
Hey, Miss Hatch, what can I get you?
Oh, I'm not terribly hungry. Something snack-sized, if you could. Oh, okay, yay! So this one, we do a small. Do we just double up on that? Because she doesn't want much. I think we just double up. I call it the novella. Lovely. Aw, yay! Last Chance Diner overrun by gremlins.
I'm not a gremlin. I'm Luca.
Mr. Wilder adjusted his monocle jokingly. I stand corrected. In that case, would you believe I have a craving for a burger? Oh. Okay, yippee! That's the most straightforward answer I've gotten this entire time. This town is so cute. Uncle Nuncreed? Oh! Stop! Okay. Okay. Oh. I don't have much of an appetite right now. Oh. Oh! Wow! Okay, so... what would, like... I mean, I'm guessing we do the smiley face, right? The smiley face would make me happy. Ah. Oh. With the side of good vibes. Oh. Stop. Listen well, child. I'm only going to say this once. A well done burger. When I say well done, I mean it. You want char? Yeah! With the most expensive thing you have. Aye, aye, Captain! There's something wrong with you, but that's okay. Done well. Had caviar stashed back there? Well, I have a lot of mouths to feed. Aye, aye, Kevin. Okay. Also a very straightforward request. Thank you, thank you. This is my favorite minigame. Yeah, she said lettuce. Too much is never enough. Yay! Looks like we've got everything we need. Let's get to feeding these folks.
Oh, I already fed everyone.
You made all the food yourself? What on earth did you put on the burgers?
I just used what was lying around.
Oh dear, that can't be good.
Aww. Everyone seems happy.
You really are a remarkable boy, aren't you?
Yippee! Oh, and I got an achievement for that. Yay!
How's it going? Mrs. Fratelli glowed with a carefree smile. Is that your suitcase? That is 2 weeks of unencumbered tranquility. Excuse me? Would you be so kind to take my order? 2 weeks of sand, margaritas, and forgotten obligations. Mrs. Fratelli sighed with a zen-like calm. Just as soon as the lunch rush ends, I'll be a feather on the wind.
You're going on vacation?
For the first time in years. And I've got you and your mom to thank.
Why's that?
She didn't tell you yet. You two are gonna fill in for me at the diner while I'm gone. Just like old times.
Aw.
Okay. So now... Oh, we can go down here, though. We can go down here, though. Wrap everything up. Wow, back for seconds? If it's not too much trouble. For the longest time, I didn't understand the appeal of ice cream. It serves no purpose, other than to be briefly enjoyed, and then it's gone. But it's pretty tasty while it lasts. I'm inclined to agree.
Aw,
cute.
Hey, Luca, can you tell Roxy I'll be free in an hour?
Sure thing. My dad's making me stock the shelves for the summer. He said it builds character. I think he meant to say it builds calluses. Builds character! Yeah, it builds something, all right. Can I interest you in a delicious apple? He playfully waggled an apple.
No thanks, just saying hello.
Why, hello then. Mind telling your mom we need a new crate of jam?
Already?
It's funny, I used to hide this stuff in the back, terrified that someone would find out about our secret messages. Now everyone wants to get their hands on oh my god. Now everyone wants to get their hands on Eleanor Van Horn's famous spy jam.
Ow.
Everyone here is so cute. Stop it. Stop it. Actually, I'm gonna say, hi to Miss Hatch. For everything that could have gone wrong, everything that did go wrong, we made it. The end. Closing her eyes, Miss Hatch took a relaxing breath. Yeah. Oh, hello, Luca. How are you?
Really good, actually.
That's wonderful. Did I miss anything?
I think you're pretty much up to speed.
Yeah, no. I can't say there's anything she didn't quite, catch up on. Oh, hey! Where's your buddy? Luca, do you want a biscotti? On the house.
I don't really have time.
Oh, there he is. Zariel, you gotta come in and see this. I finally did it. I pulled the perfect espresso.
Aw, Lumi.
If I didn't know better, I'd think you're proud of something. As if. No. It's too late. You are now officially a person that cares. Oh. Stop. Stop. I'm gonna stop by the library. Over the school year, Kato and Bert had become close friends.
But did you know that when they covered up the source, they found a new species of fungus?
Yep.
And they're studying it in the new labs. Did you know that Beacon Pines is now the smallest town in the county? Yep. Close to the population before perennial harvest moved in.
It typically went on like this for quite some time. Good for them! Can't believe it's over.
Yeah, the town's really starting to turn a new leaf.
The town? I was talking about Hank Atomic. I just finished the last issue.
How was it?
Great as always. Hank finally returned to Earth. But I just feel weird now.
Weird can be cool. Just means you're ready for something new.
Any suggestions?
You could always ask Miss Hatch about what she's reading. She seems to really enjoy it.
Huh. Maybe I'll do that.
Yippee!
I just love, getting to see what everyone's doing. I love all the loose ends. Luca peeked over Piper's shoulder. Laid stealthily inside a large volume of mathematics was the first issue of Hank Atomic. Do you mind not telling anyone? Kinda got a reputation to uphold.
Aww.
What I'd give to start over fresh to experience it again for the first time. I guess it's the downside of something nice. At least now I can enjoy it again through you. Promise to tell me about it as you go? Oh, yeah. Yeah. Hey, Mr. Nuncreed. I'm gonna go see my dad in a bit. Did you want to come with? After everything I did, you'd still... Mr. Nuncreed shook his head. You really are your father's son, aren't you? I don't think I'm ready for that yet. Well, you're always invited. I bet he'd love to hear from you. I'll visit Walt in my own time. You run along now. Oh my god, there's so many children. With perennial harvest gone, the transportation tubes were left unused. Come one, come all. No one's too big, no one's too small for Jeff's wild ride. Well, maybe not completely unused. Stop! That's so fucking silly. Guess what? Yesterday, I saw Dinestes Titius. And that's good? It's great! I haven't spotted one of those in years. At this rate, Beacon Pines is gonna become the bug capital of the county. Yay! I probably can't go into... Oh, I can. Okay. You can go back here. Oh, there's no more puddle. Yippee. Oh, there's actually nothing back there. I always thought that was a path. Yippee! I have news I think you'll enjoy. This morning, I unpacked my last box. You're officially moved in! It's just a box. Let's not blow this out of proportion. Sounds an awful lot like putting down roots. I guess I decided this place is root-worthy. You're gonna be stuck with me for the foreseeable future. I do have to warn you, most years aren't gonna be as interesting as this one. I think I'll manage. Ready? Before we go, there's a bit of a surprise. Ah! Okay, hang on. My hand's falling asleep. No! Yippee! Aww! My mom's prepared this tree especially for you. They didn't have to do that. It wasn't just them. Just about the whole town pitched in. We all owe you. It should do okay in the cold of old Beacon Pines, and thrive as things warm up. It's perfect. Oh. Well, I've already gone and seen everything, so that's so cute. Ah, you got it. Now that's a good-looking tree. Being a special occasion and whatnot, the ride's on the house. You're gonna want to hang on tight to that little tree. Oh. I think this is it. The end I've been waiting for. Honestly, I'd begun to lose hope of ever finding it. But then you came along. And I brute forced every single option. I don't exactly know how to thank you. It's hard to explain how much this means to me. It's funny, now that our time together is finally ending, I'm at a loss for words. Let's just watch the end together. Done. Good little tree. Best little tree! Thank you, children. This means a lot. Yeah, thanks for everything. And shucks, I only did what any super awesome best buddy would have done. Should probably give you some time alone now. You good? Yeah, I am. It's been a wild year. How are you feeling? Everyone keeps asking me that. I'm fine, really. Paul always says the only thing fitter than a fiddle is a cello. I feel like a dang cello. Well, if you ever stop feeling like a cello, I'm here for you. I know. You don't even have to say it. You two make an awesome pair. Excuse me? We're a trio now. Yep. Thanks. There's just one thing missing now that you're a part of our group. Missing? Let me tell you a little story about a man named Hank Atomic. Oh, God. I won't be long. We'll be waiting for you back at the phone booth. I found the perfect way to start our summer. Oh! Ah! You've got some good friends. I'm so proud of you. Your father would be so proud. I know. Mom, can I ask you a question? Do you ever dream about Dad? Not a night goes by that I don't. Are you ever afraid that you're gonna forget him? Forget what he looked like? Forget his voice? No, because so much of him lives on in you. You love that old tree, but I know he would have loved this one more. Because his two favorite people planted it. I'll give you two a moment. Oh! Ah! The book is Dad. The book is Dad. I'm calling it. I'm calling it now.
Hey, Dad. Dr. Modwell says that over the next few years, this place should warm up. So you won't have to be so cold for much longer. I think I finally understand why you left that night. There were things you believed in. Big things. Those beliefs were the things that made you, you. If you wouldn't have stood up to Sharper, stood up to what you believed in, you wouldn't have been the same person anymore. You had to go. But that didn't mean you loved us any less. Oh. I might not visit you as much as I used to. I know you understand.
Oh. I can't do anything. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. I think that might be it. Not able to do anything else. I kind of want to wait here for a second longer to make sure there's not any, anything I missed. Actually, hang on. I can probably test that. No, I can't open that. Can't open that. Yeah, I can't do anything. I think it's over. Well, thank you for joining me, on this journey. Hang on, I'm gonna scoot you over here. That was Beacon Pines. I, am still a bit overwhelmed by everything. There's a lot to unpack there, but honestly, it was a very nice story. There were some things that I think got thrown at the player a little bit fast. But honestly, the actual characters and the writing of the characters and the themes of the story, I really liked all of those. I really liked it. And I really liked the mystery and tension. Yeah. It's hard. Endings are always hard. But that was really good. I really enjoyed it. I'm gonna have to chew on that for a bit. I'm gonna have to chew on that ending for a bit. In the meantime, I do have to end up for the day. Or I do have to wrap up for the day, I should say. So thank you so much for joining me today, if you were able to, even if you were just lurking. And tomorrow I will be back with, Tiny Glade. I wasn't able to play Tiny Glade last week, because my cat's surgery, so I am going to play some tomorrow. So yeah, I will see you then. I will see you a little bit earlier than normal. And until I see you, remember to grab a drink of something warm and stay cozy. Bye-bye! Bye! Bye!